I don't usually follow these debates because it's really unproductive to just hear people yelling at each other, but I picked it because it does a good job of showing how well the postmodern argument describes what happens between two people who debate on any topic, really.
Justin Martyr taught that matter was not created.
No, he doesn't teach that. No, he does not.
So immediately you can see how entrenched each side is in holding what they already believe to be true, which means it's going to be extremely difficult for them to actually communicate.
He teaches creation. No, he doesn't. He teaches creation ex nihilo.
He does not teach ex nihilo.
Yes, he does.
So we've talked about this in other videos. When everybody's committed to their single-dimensional understanding of what they already believe, we have a Tower of Babel situation where our language is confounded. Nobody understands each other. It's important to remember that the first time our civilization had a singular, united understanding of a word, it was the literal interpretation of those words, and the Lord had to come down and challenge us to think through it more deeply. It also gave rise to the Book of Mormon, which reminds us that we're constantly at war for words. In this instance, one guy's arguing about Justin Martyr, another guy's arguing about Irenaeus.
And you're citing a section where he taught, most of the time when people argue this, I don't know if you're arguing this, but most of the time they're citing a section where he's telling you what the Gnostic doctrines are. He does believe in creation.
No,
yes,
he does not teach Gnostic doctrines in First Apology.
No, did you hear what I said? When Mormons and other people try to prove from Irenaeus that he does not teach ex nihilo, they cite a section where he's describing Gnostic teachings denying ex nihilo. You can't understand what I'm saying?
I did not say Irenaeus. I said Justin Martyr.
Okay, I'm talking about Irenaeus. So my mistake.
I'm talking about Justin Martyr.
All right, so now they're finally on the same page in the same book by the same authors. The next part is going to demonstrate how each side is reluctant to yield authority to the other by believing their interpretation.
Justin Martyr taught ex materia.
Well, even if he did, it doesn't mean that it's true. But what?
It shows that the earlier we go, we see LDS doctrines.
No, we don't.
Orthodox.
No, we
doctrines.
don't. Because he does not. He does not teach Mormon doctrine. You can watch the response that Sam Shamoon did after we did our response to the Muslims raising the same question. They're not teaching your doctrine.
So for him, the Father is beyond naming, because to be named assumes that there's an elder who gives you that name. And for him, the Father is so transcendent, the Father cannot appear in the terrestrial realm. So the one appearing for Justin, that's Jesus, because Jesus is the one that is appearing as Yahweh all throughout the Old Testament. It cannot be the Father, because the Father never shows up on the earth. So if Justin says that Yahweh of hosts is Jesus, so you're telling me that Justin thought that Jesus is a created God?
And by the way, it wouldn't matter even if one church father made that mistake, because we don't follow